are continuing the irreversible. I explained the reversible nature of liability colloids. It means we are going to filter the solution. The solute particle are dissolved in the filter paper and filtrate containing the solvent. So we can add again, mix the solute and solvent, you will get the colloidal. That's why it is reversible. Here let us take example, sulfur powder. Sulfur is settling on the sulfur. Sulfur is it is water repelling. This is solvent, water loving, water or solvent loving. Hydrophilic. This is water or solvent hating. So these are the important difference between two molecules. These are the important difference between lyophilic and lyophilic colloids. Sulfur in water, sulfur will float, repelling, because it will not mix in the surface. While filtering, sulfur is coming out. Again, we cannot fix it. So it is, that's why it is irreversible. Irreversible means we cannot take and again you cannot take sulfur from the solution. So it is irreversible. Stable compound. Stable means the colloidal is stable. Colloidal is stable. Colloidal stable. The solution, once the solution, colloidal solution is formed, means it cannot be precipitated. It cannot be precipitated. When you are adding some excess, that's called a stable. Colloidal solution is stable means if you going to add some other so electrolyte means that will not disturb this colloidal solution. The colloidal solution is a stable compound. It will not disturb. It cannot be precipitated. Unstable compound means it can be precipitated. It can be precipitated by adding some electrolyte. So to avoid this, we can use stabilizer. We can use stabilizer. Stabilizer will protect us. Stabilizer will form protective layer. Stabilizer will form protective layer on the surface of the colloid, so that some external electrolyte will not disturb that. That's the thing. If stabilizer not added means it can easily precipitate. It can easily precipitate when some external electrolyte like potassium chloride, potassium nitrate, silver nitrate, etc. So this type of electrolyte will disturb the solution. That's why the colloidal is unstable. Here colloidal is stable because whenever some extra electrolyte is added means that will not disturb. It is self-stabilized. It is self-stabilized. Here we have to add some amine compound or some other stabilizer we have to add. Low surface tension, high viscosity. See, this gum solution is highly viscous because gum particle loving with the solvent, gum solution, oil, some other gelatin solution, all are highly viscous. Low surface tension, the high surface tension and low viscosity because the water repellent species, so it can move faster. Example sugar in water, example sulfur in water. Okay. Now we are going to find the types of colloids. Types of colloids. Some other types are 3 types. Depending upon the nature of particles, how many particles we are going at, we have separated the colloid into 3 types. Multimolecular colloids, macromolecular colloids, and associated colloids. Let us see example. Small number of molecules, small molecules, aggregate means join together, aggregate to form a molecule of colloidal range. Size is equal to colloidal range, colloidal size. So that is example. Sulfurate is an example. Gold solution is an example. Sulfurate, yes. Sulfur is like that. S8. 8 sulfur 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sulfur 8 double sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is W shape that occurs ground ring shape of sulfur. In sulfur 8 molecules like that, this is the structure. They like that hundreds and hundreds of sulfur molecules are combining together to form molecule of sulfur, which is equal to colloidal range, that is 1 to 1000 nanometer range. That is the size of colloidal. This is called multimolecular colloids. Small molecules are aggregated together to form a molecule of colloidal range. Sulfur 8 gold solution, gold powder. Macromolecular colloids means big size molecule that disintegrate means disintegrate into the molecule of colloidal range, colloidal size. This is called macromolecular colloids. Example: cellulose, starch, proteins, etc. Because they are gigantic size molecule present in our body, then it will be disintegrate, break down into by heating or any other external work, heat dissolved into the part colloidal size 1 to 1000 nanometer. Okay, this is the work by macromolecular size. Then next one is associated colloids. Associated colloid means at a lower concentration, at a low concentration, it behaves as a electrolyte, and at higher concentration, it behaves as soap. Higher concentration, it behaves as a colloid. It forms measles. What is measles? We learned it in 10th standard. During the cleansing action of soap, the hydrophobic end attached to the oil and dirt particle, hydrophilic end attached to water. Hydrophilic means COO Na plus end. And hydrophobic end is attached to grease. Hydrophobic end. This is called as measle. In the measle, it is tightly bonded with the dirt. Whenever the cleansing started, water molecules are bonded with hydrophilic end, and oil particles are bonded with hydrophobic end. Hydrophobic means hydrocarbon present here. Hydrocarbon part. This is hydrocarbon tail and this is head. So what you understand means all the particles are tightly bonded while washing. The dirt particle is coming from the dress because of the tight bonding with the water molecules. So this is called your hydrophilic end. It is bonded with water, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. And this one hydrophobic end, that is tightly bonded with grease, oil, some dirt particles present in the cloth. While washing, all the dirt particles will bonded with the hydrophobic end, and it will come out. This is called measle. The temperature above which measle formed, is called as critical measle temperature. The temperature called as Kraft temperature. The temperature above which the temperature above the measle form is called as Kraft temperature. The concentration above which the measle formed, formed are called as critical missile concentration. Critical missile concentration. So this is the important terms of associated colloids. The temperature above which the missile formed is Kraft temperature. Concentration above which the missile formed is called critical missile concentration. I have drawn what is missile. Missile containing two end. One is hydrophilic, other one is hydrophobic. Example is C17H35COONA. The name is sodium stearate. Sodium stearate. It is a detergent. Sorry, it is a soap. Tail end one CH2, 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 CH2. Upon going, this is called hydrophobic end. And COONA plus is like hydrophilic. Hydro means water, philic means loving. Hydro means water, phobic means hatting. Hydrophilic end, hydrophobic end, and these are oil liking species. And these are water liking species. So two characters present in soap. One is ionic character, other one is covalent character. One will tightly bond with the water we are using for washing, and one will react with the grease, dirt, or some other materials sticked in the surface of the cloth. So while washing, this bond is weaker than this bond. That is why this bond is weaker than this bond. So that's why while washing this bond, take this bond towards itself. That is why we are cleaning the dirt materials from the dress. Thank you, children. We will see in the next class.